This is Good Morning San Diego.
The DEA and the San Diego County Office of Education are partnering in a drug prevention program called Operation Prevention San Diego.
And here to tell us more about it is Mark Powell, the Vice President of the San Diego County Office of Education. Good morning, and thank you for being with us today.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So this program, we've talked a little bit about it here on Good Morning San Diego. Let's reestablish what this program does at the schools. This is intended to teach teachers how to deal with possible overdoses?
That is correct. So it's a three-part program. The first part is a Narcan distribution program. That's to get this medication right here, Narcan. This is the opioid reversal medication into the schools. Now we have 42 districts and 780 schools. It's not going to go in every school, but middle schools and high schools. That's one component of this program.
Okay, and we talked a little bit about the fact that this is becoming such an issue because of the vaping, the fentanyl that's being put into those drugs. Is that why this partnership is so timely and so important right now?
Well, the reason why it's so important is because kids are dying. So we have had, since the first 4 months of this year, 50 deaths due to opioids and 9,000 deaths, teen deaths, since 1999. So it's a crisis. And if a kid inadvertently smokes marijuana through these, you've seen these vaping sticks, they look just like a memory stick in a computer. Parents don't even know what they are. They could be in a kid's backpack, go, what is this? If somehow fentanyl gets into that substance, it can kill a child.
So here we have this program that the DEA is now alongside you all
100%
enforcing this. What kind of where are we at in implementing this? Does it need to go through approval, and who needs to approve this?
Excellent question. So it's a three-part program. The first part of the program is in Narcan distribution. The second part is creating a resource or a website or a database for parents to be able to utilize and have all the people in schools be able to utilize it. And the third part, which is a very important part, is training the school nurses on how to use Narcan, and it's called a trainer of trainers program. So those nurses then will be able to train other school nurses, and in turn those school nurses can train administrators. Kind of like when you have an EpiPen in a school, if a kid has an allergic reaction, some people know how to use that pin on the child. This will be Narcan in case of an accidental overdose.
But unlike the EpiPen stays at the nurse's office.
Correct.
Teachers don't use that. So the pushback that you may get from educators who say, wait a second, I'm no health professional. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable training and using Narcan.
From what I've heard, there's very little pushback. I mean, I believe that the teachers and administrators, nobody wants a kid to die because they accidentally smoked some substance with a fentanyl in it. So it's a little, there may be some pushback. So far we haven't seen too much, and we have a lot of cooperation. The DEA is actually going into the schools. They're talking about drug resistance education. They're talking about the seriousness of even experimenting with vaping or drugs like that. We see it all over the news. I mean, just think about it. With all that kind of smoke going into your lungs, it can't be good for you.
So getting ahead of it too, and then just that prevention in general of telling kids, you know, maybe don't even take the chance. That also, I'm sure, is a part of it as well.
The San Diego County Office of Education is so far ahead. We're going to be the district that actually implements this, and hopefully we can scale it up to the other 58 districts.
All right. Well, things are starting to move.
They're starting to move
like in
the
that
right direction.
Mr. Powell, thank you so much
Thank you
for
for
bringing us
having me.
up to speed on the
I appreciate it.
program. Appreciate it.